It was meant to be nothing more than an ordinary evening dinner, followed by a movie neither of us truly cared to watch. The kind of night that happens when two people have settled into the comfort of being together. At least, that's what I thought. She let out a quiet laugh at something on her phone, its pale light illuminating her face in the dim room. For just a second, a name I didn't recognize flashed across the screen. Something in my chest tightened without warning. She noticed my eyes on it, flipped the phone over in one smooth motion, and gave a soft chuckle. "No one," she said lightly. "Just a friend." But when someone dismisses it as nothing while hiding the screen as if it holds a dangerous truth, you don't need further explanation. Your gut already knows. That knot in your chest confirms it. And somewhere deep down, I had always known. Still, I stayed silent. I tried to focus on the night, forcing the unease into the background. But it was like pretending a ship wasn't taking on water after hearing the first crack in the hull. Her smile no longer felt warm. Her touch seemed brief, mechanical. And her eyes, they wandered, always searching for something, or someone, who wasn't me. I said nothing. No arguments. No outbursts. Just quiet watching. But the truth didn't take long to surface. She began staying up later than usual. Started locking her phone. Hiding it as if it carried her soul. There were the late-night giggles at incoming messages, the sudden shift in tone when I entered the room. It all became a pattern I recognized too well. It was like watching her slowly slip out of the life we'd built together, replaced by someone who wore her face but wasn't her anymore. Then came the night I broke. She was in the shower, steam thick in the air like fog before a battle. Her phone buzzed on the nightstand. I hadn't intended to pick it up, at least, that's what I told myself. But my hand moved without hesitation, as though some part of me already knew what I'd find. The same name appeared again. Only this time, it wasn't a single harmless message. It was thread upon thread, dozens of conversations, hundreds of moments shared. Photos. Inside jokes. Plans for the future. Things that had once belonged to us were now theirs. This wasn't just cheating. This was a quiet, deliberate replacement. A slow erasure of me. I didn't wait for her to step out of the bathroom. I didn't need to hear excuses dressed up as explanations. I went to the closet, pulled out a bag, packed only the essentials, and walked out. No confrontation. No goodbye. Just absence. She never believed I'd actually leave. That alone told me how little she truly knew me by then. The days that followed blurred together. I checked into a small, cheap motel and ignored the endless stream of messages and missed calls. At first, she was relentless. "Where are you? Please talk to me. This isn't fair. Let me explain." But what was there to explain? She had made her choice, and I had made mine. I blocked her number, deleted our photos, unfollowed everything connected to her. Tried to erase her. Though, the truth is, you can't ever really erase someone you've loved. You just dim the memory until it stops owning you. 2 weeks later, I signed the lease on a modest apartment. New walls. New routines. Slowly, I began to breathe again. Some nights, I still woke up reaching for someone who wasn't there. Muscle memory is cruel like that. Grief stays in the body long after the heart has moved on. But with time, the silence stopped feeling heavy. The emptiness stopped shouting. Half a year passed. Then she found me. I was walking home from work, grocery bag in one hand, earbuds in, mind elsewhere. I turned the corner, and froze. She was standing outside my building. Not physically smaller, but somehow reduced, her shoulders pulled in as if guilt had caved her in from the inside. "Hey," she said softly, like we'd just spoken yesterday. I didn't respond. I simply looked at her. "Can we talk?" she asked. I should have kept walking. But I didn't. Maybe I wanted answers. Maybe I just needed to see what was left of the woman I once loved. We ended up in a small cafe nearby, a place that had become mine. She'd never been there. She stirred her coffee over and over but never drank it. Her hands trembled. Her voice wavered. "I didn't think you'd actually leave," she whispered. That was her first mistake, confusing love with weakness. "No," I told her. "It's what gave me the strength to go." She claimed it wasn't serious. Said she was confused. Called it a mistake. But betrayal like that doesn't grow overnight. It thrives in silence, in secrecy, in the comfort of knowing someone is still waiting while you drift away. She said she missed me, that her life felt empty without me. And I believed she meant it, but it didn't matter. Regret isn't love. Pain isn't proof that something's worth saving. I'm not asking for forgiveness, she said. I just wanted you to know I still think about us. I nodded. For the first time in a long while, I felt nothing. Not anger, not sadness, not longing. Just clarity. You think about us, I said, but you didn't fight for us when it mattered. She didn't argue. There was nothing left to say. She stood there, as if waiting for me to hand her some small piece of hope. But I had already let go. I got up, walked away, and didn't look back. She had always believed I would stay, no matter what. That I would forgive, forget, move past it. But she was wrong. When someone shows you exactly how much, or how little, you mean to them, believe it. Don't wait for apologies that arrive only after the damage is done. Sometimes, the strongest choice you can make is to walk away when they expect you to stay, and never return.